Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to a beautiful and very sunny Goodwood Motor Circuit. Now today is the 2021 Media Drive Day. There is a whole raft of manufacturers with their latest and greatest for us to play with. And I've been invited by Ferrari to take the F8 Tributo for a couple of hot laps around the Goodwood Motor Circuit. Now, having very recently driven the 488 Pista on the road and been quite frustrated by that car because you can tell it's just so much better than you think it's going to be able to take this on the motor circuit and give it a really good spanking is very special. I've only got 3 laps, so it's a very, very tantalisingly short taste, but it should be very good. And I'm going to take you, warts and all, behind my 3 laps in the Ferrari F8 Tributo. Now then, guys, I have a feeling this is going to be very special. To get to drive some laps of Goodwood is always a special day. I didn't catch your name, by the way, sorry. Ross. So I have Ross beside me, and I'm behind the wheel of the F8 Tributo. We've got some intercoms. Now you won't be able to pick up the intercom. I'm hoping that you can pick up my audio a little bit.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Lovely.
Comfy?
Yep.
So yeah, you just need your foot on the brake to fire up. Pop the windows up.
Obviously we'll turn everything off.
Yeah. I'd start, we'll start in sport, and then the last lap would maybe go to race. Like I say, the biggest thing is the noise. If we're opening the bypass valve earlier, we got to watch we don't trigger Goodwood's noise meter.
Super.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
What does it say? Check out, it's because we've just bled them down on track, so that should reset. Okay. Good to go?
Cool.
So right click for first.
Can I go into manual box?
Yeah, you may, stick it into manual, no problem at all. 7-speed dual clutch transmission, it's like the Pista you've driven.
See, the frustrating thing about driving that Pista was we're on the road and it's such a good car.
Yeah, it's really built for the track.
And you know, I was lucky to have experienced it on the track as a passenger, but
yeah. So yeah, the car hasn't been out since warm up at 9, so just be careful of tyre temperatures initially, and just keep it smooth. Like, you know what it's like, cracking circuit, but the safety hasn't changed since the 50s and 60s.
No.
So yeah, take your time, keep your vision ahead, nice and smooth. Much like the Pista, feel very direct with your steering and response. It will give you lots of feedback when you're driving the car. Get your DRS symbol up on the dash if the DRS is open, so you can see it now.
yeah.
So that's on the rear diffuser, your drag reduction system. So you can see when that's operating. When obviously you're loading the car hard or cornering, it will go back up to give you the downforce again. Speeds from here.
Funny, the last time I drove this I was in my Mini, so it's going to be a slight difference in performance.
No problem. And then do you need to do Pista camera whilst you're driving at any point? Maybe to keep quiet?
I'll do 1 lap, yeah. I'll just talk through 1 lap. I'll put the whole thing up because I think it's quite interesting for people to, you know, I'm very lucky to get the opportunity to drive cars like this and have experiences like this, and lots of people don't, so it's quite interesting to get the
for
whole story of it, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And you'll feel the torque with the turbocharged engine.
Oh man.
It's just so good in the mid-range, it's beautiful. And that's where you notice a big step from the 458.
Yeah.
It's from 0 to kind of 200k, from about 60 miles an hour upwards. That mid-range torque is really impressive, and I'm sure you got a little feel of that when you drove the Pista as well.
Yeah. So that was 140 without even trying.
Yeah, it's an extremely quick car. Just mind the tyres, so you give yourself a bit of extra width. And just gently on the power, just got one noise meter there, so a little short shift. Right, pop off the brake, roll this entry speed, balance throttle, keep it smooth, just keep it nice and balanced. towards the turn marker, so it's nice and stable. Off the brake, carry the speed through. Get the car straight and brake it again.
Oh man, I like it. It's hard to explain all the bits that feel lovely in this car. The steering is just delicious. Through the first part, roll the entry, that's it. Wait for the noise meter. Okay, let's talk through all that then, guys. Immense acceleration down towards Madrid, 125 miles an hour, braking in a straight line for the little red marker, just roll it off. Try and get a better line through you than I did last time. And then just patient on the throttle. It's got so much go. Oh my goodness. I think everything happens so much faster in these super high performance cars compared with the cars I drive around here normally. You kind of try not to look at the speedo because it's just so oh my goodness. Brakes are stellar. Turning so sharp. The steering feel is lovely. This car has so much more to give than I have. You can tell me all the things I was doing wrong there.
That's fine. We're meant to do 3 and in, but we might want to. I don't know if we have to cool her down a bit. But I didn't want to stop you doing the keys.
Have I got to come in then?
Yeah, we'll cruise in. We'll just keep it rolling for a little bit.
Wow!
Love it. It's
what
great,
a car!
It speaks for itself, doesn't it?
You need a lot of seat time in this car to really, really get to grips with it.
But yeah, it's beautiful. That engine, like I say, you've had a bit of experience with the similar performance in the Pista.
Yeah.
But then with this, you kind of get the everyday kind of refinement as well. Just they're going to sanitise the car. We'll just go up the back and along just because we did a big break from 160 and then.
Yeah, I think.
So we'll just keep rolling a bit just to keep the air circulating. But yeah, it's you've kind of got that feel and performance that you've experienced with the Pista.
Yeah.
But then it's more in like your everyday comfort and refinement in this car.
Yeah.
You've got your car bits and bits. Yeah, so I just keep it rolling a bit. We'll loop around there.
We did have a low tyre pressure warning.
Yeah, when we warmed up this morning, we bled them right down, and then obviously you guys were a bit later coming out than we thought, so it just sat for about 20-25 minutes before it went out. So it was reading low and went out, but I saw it was 2.1, so it's fine. It was just usual track stuff. You have to just drop them a bit if it's busy, and then put some air in.
The thing for me about this car is it's. Should I just pull up over there, or?
Yeah, we're meant to.
Or just keep driving around.
Do one more cruise round, and then I'll see where the boys are, because we've got to do our sanitising all over here. So.
The thing about these cars, it's a bit like a McLaren 720S for me. They're so good and so fast that you almost need to acclimatise your brain to what
Without
the car can do.
Yeah, for sure.
And I've driven Goodwood many times, but when you're coming into Madrid at 130 miles an hour, it takes some.
Yeah, even for me, obviously, you know, racing and various bits, but you jump in these road cars and they are so quick.
Are you going on circuit?
We're just cooling brakes.
Ah, right, fair enough.
Thanks.
You look down and you think, oh my god, I can't go around it that fast, and you have to recalculate it and to trust what the car can do.
For sure, yeah.
is quite something, I think.
Yeah, no, you're dead right.
And it's funny, especially with lockdown, I haven't done any circuit driving at all in like 6
I know,
months or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
That's the
get
first
into it.
time I've actually had the chance to really spank a car.
Yeah,
But oh man, what a thing.
that was good.
What a thing.
Yeah, if you just, is that Keith over there? If you come
Yeah.
round here and then we'll just pull up on the left, Keith will come and sanitise it before we take it back in the pit lane for
Yeah.
the next round. Just pull up over on the left here, I think. He's got voice. Yeah, just before that roll, that'll be fine.
Woo!
Lovely.
Well,
Alright.
hope you enjoyed that,
Nice
guys.
to meet you.
I'm going to get out of the car and give you my final impressions because that was insane.
Just on.
Now then, we're safely back in the pits. A short but quite incredible few laps. I've driven around Goodwood Motor Circuit many times. I've lost count, but it's normally in my Mini or something of that kind of power. So whenever you get to drive around in something really quick, something like that, you have to recalibrate your understanding of the circuit, of the lines, of the entry speeds, of the apex speeds, and in 3 laps you simply cannot do that, or I certainly can't. I'm not good enough a driver to adapt that quickly. But what a thing, the acceleration out of the short Lavant corner into the Lavant straight is absolutely incredible. The punch down the main straight, we were doing pretty much 160 miles an hour into Woodcote, and just incredible, super sharp brakes, beautiful steering. And I know I probably didn't say a great deal when I was driving around. Aventador SVJ going around. But just stunning bits of engineering. There are so many good things to talk about in that car. It's hard to compress it all into a short video. But what I wanted to do in this and a couple of the other videos hopefully I'll shoot today is just take you into that experience of getting chucked a helmet and being given the opportunity to drive a car like that around a motor circuit. Very special. Anyway, a huge thank you to Ferrari UK for the invite to drive this car, and a big thank you to Goodwood for the invite to the Media Day, because it's very special to be here and to be able to share it with you. But I hope you enjoyed that. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. And I'll see you on the next film, guys, but you take care. Drive safe.